Last thing I want to do is fight with your mom, but like giving me an attitude like that, bro, and treating me the way she did, that's not okay. Yeah, I don't even know if fuck you even deal with that shit when she does it. Like, it's not fair to you. You've been going through that shit for fucking since the beginning. Before I met you and after I met you. But I never knew that until I started going out with you. That's what I told with what's it called, Alex. I never seen it until fucking I wouldn't know and I wouldn't see it until we were at Disney World when she treated me that way. I don't know what the fuck her problem is sometimes. I get that your dad's gone, but that's not a reason to be getting like that just because since your father passed away, that shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't have to deal with that. And I see why you want to get away from her. And I can tell why you want to do trips by yourself to Disney World. Even though you can't because, you know. So no, you can't.
Eliminate all threats. We're in the lead.
This game is glitching again.
I know, and I gotta get my sister glitching on my end too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did. I just left the park because he passed out. He's probably gonna get off and go to bed soon because he said he was gonna get off around 1.
Actually, he's still on.
He's probably sleeping, he doesn't realize it. Once he wakes up, he's probably gonna fucking get off. I know, you used to do that shit. You used to sleep on PlayStation all the time too. Ah, fuck, I did. But it was different because I wasn't in a party with you. Is that like a thing you used to do all the time?
On my computer, sure, but not on the game. I only did it once, and that was when I was playing with you once.
Yeah, but I know there was times that you would pass out on the PlayStation too. Wasn't there like times you would pass out? I think before I met you and after I met you? Shit.
I've never passed out.
Huh?
I've never done that.
I thought you have. I thought you would sit on PlayStation, you would fall asleep, but like on your chair.
On my computer, while I was on my laptop or something like that.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you need to stop. You need to stop doing that shit. Sleeping on your. This is why I tell you not to fight your sleep, because sometimes you want to fight your sleep and you're dozing off. That's like if your charges get off. It's not a big deal. I'd rather you get your sleep than fight your sleep.
Flamethrower available for use.
Oh, and trust me, I'm gonna make you go to sleep when I'm living with you, if I have to.
That, I know.
It's only because I love you.
I love you too, baby.
I need Florida to be well rested. What I do?
It just makes me smile, that's what I said before.
Yeah, I know.
The Avenger. Go find the rest of the Avengers. I already have bloodthirsty already.
Scared the oh shit, they got a fucking proxy man! Ah! Oh my god, I almost died! No, no. Oh, I died now, fuck. And I still think I called it for fucking PlayStation. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get it for PlayStation this year. I told him I'm gonna get it for fucking Xbox.
I already get on Xbox. Xbox servers are better.
Honestly, now I know why it's a little. Now I see why people say Xbox is better a little bit, because they say that Xbox has better servers. PlayStation is terrible. But I mean, I still love PlayStation, but I still love PlayStation and all. I still love my PlayStation, of course, but like, for certain games, it's fucking just really bad. It's really bad. Servers.
The PS4 ones are the worst compared to PS5, I'm sure.
That's what I've always been told, but I didn't care because I always had PlayStation. I didn't care, but now that I have like PlayStation, I mean Xbox, I see what they mean.
Yeah, it's Xbox, when I first started on Xbox playing Call of Duty, it was good. I mean, don't get me wrong, 360 has its issues. But it's not as bad as this one.
I mean, it lags on the Xbox too, but like not as much.
Oh, you know what the worst was?
Like I could actually go live with Warzone with no problem.
PS3 had the worst on when I played.
I wouldn't know. I never played online back then. Actually, I did. I'm lying to you. When I got Ghost 2, I got my own account.
What happened? Hang on. Yeah.
Oh god, here we go again. Fuck my life, bro.
Baby.
Yeah, baby.
She's mine.
Artillery targeting.
God, you know, she has that bad habit. I hate that habit of hers, bro.
Incoming artillery.
She must always fucking just be like, she wants to fucking always talk to you when I'm playing with you, or you're like, it's like a constant thing for her. So annoying, bro.
She's just coming and giving my tea.
I died, fuck me. I was gonna fucking shit him. I hit him by accident. I wasn't gonna hit the guy. I wanted to fucking like, I hit him from a distance, and that's not what I wanted to do. It was my controller. Wasn't my intention.
Okay, it happens.
Care package available for task count.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Sneaky asshole.
You're dead. Ah. Bye bye. Bye bye, small friend. You're dead.
Small friend? What the hell? Small friend? Oh, okay, that's right.
Whatever. No, I have a flamethrower. Ah. I
Mission
died.
goals are in sight. Take the win.
I mean, I can't complain if I'm being out because tomorrow he's not gonna go anywhere. They told him to go next week because of his back. He was going to the same place. You know, the place that he goes to. I got so much quiet, where he gets paid to go there and whatever. You bitch. I had a guy too for you. They told him because of his back. They were scared he was gonna fall down, so they told my dad not to come back until Monday. So they told him to stay home till tomorrow and Friday.
Good thing you're going out tomorrow.
Yeah. So tomorrow he's gonna be here in the morning, but they told him not to come back until next week. They don't want him going too much because they don't want him over. They don't want him overdoing it. They told him that shit today when he was over there. That they were scared he was gonna fall down or something. So they told him, you know what, just stay home tomorrow. Because of the fact that they don't want him falling down or anything. My mom was telling me like a few weeks ago that not before it was like well this was before the surgery. My mom told me that like they told him that yeah, because the surgery was on. Ooh, nice! I got 28 and 10. They told my mom or my mom told me that like when for the surgery, it was well like right the month of the surgery because the surgery was done this month, but it was like early this month he got the surgery done. Whatever. He was telling my mom was telling me that. I'm about to be on 88. I'm gonna be done with this battle pass fast because I'm already on 87. I'm about to be on 88 and like one more match I'll be on 88.
I'm on 77.
Yeah, you should be at freaking 100 soon.
Yeah.
We should be able to get it before the new season comes out.
You know what
Excuse
comes
me.
out at the December 29th, right?
No, what?
The new Boba Fett series on Disney Plus.
Oh, I know already. Yeah, I know. I thought it was gaming wise. Yeah, I know. It's the Mandalorian. I know it's the Mandalorian. It's Boba Fett.
Mandalorian Boba Fett.
He's supposed to be in the next season of.
Yeah, he will be.
Mandalorian.
So is.
Huh?
So is Mark Hamill again.
That's what they mean. Boba Fett is supposed to be the Mandalorian. They're bringing him into the Mandalorian. Did you not get that in any of the last season?
I saw the.
I put standoff.
That's what they do. I don't like the other map anyway.
You don't remember that in any of season 2?
I never got a chance to see the last season. I saw what happened with Skywalker, but that's all.
I thought you did.
I
Yeah, you know what it was? Did you watch when Anakin comes in the show and shit and he gets him?
You mean Luke? Yeah.
I mean Luke, not Anakin. Shit, I was confused the two of them. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that part.
Okay, if you stay for the ending and you see the ending of the credits, it shows Boba Fett. That's gonna be the next season. It's December though.
You know who took over for him, right? The original actor who played his
Yeah, I know the original guy. No, the original guy that plays Django, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Except for he's bald headed.
Yeah, I know.
I said the one thing I don't understand: how the heck did he live from the end of episode 6? That don't make sense. The beginning of episode 6 makes no sense.
I don't know, cause he's supposed to. He's supposed to die in
Yes.
episode 2. But anyways, like I was telling you, was that
Team deathmatch.
I actually forgot what I was telling you
Infiltrate, identify, and engage.
before we talked about that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine, babe.
The thing is, though, is that with all this, we definitely should be done with this.
Damn it. Yeah. This is why I wanna play this, and I'm gonna play Shtick every day. I'm gonna play this game, and then I'm gonna get on freaking I'm gonna play this for like a few hours. I'm gonna play that. So I'm gonna start with this game from probably tomorrow. I'm gonna start with this game and then go back on Far Cry. I'm already ranking up Jacob. Little bit slowly, but he's gonna take such a long time, cause I have him like more than halfway, but like it's taking long, like it was for fucking for John. John took fucking forever to. John, I had him like more than halfway before, but some of the I even first in the game again. I must have ranked him up like a long time ago when I played the game, but like I didn't notice it, and it took him for it felt like I was taking forever, and I was so close, but nope. You're a pussy. Shit. But so far you haven't killed Faith, right?
No, I'm still close because I have less than 3,000.
So when we're done with this season, when we're done with this tier, we're gonna be just first gonna like grind playing that game, and then we're gonna do the grind for fucking New Dawn, which is gonna be fucking fast because New Dawn is like a very short game. But fucking, I just literally can't like wait for them moving with you, and I can get you the fuck away from your mother. When I have my license, it won't be such a problem. She can't be saying, oh, because I go out this and I do this, and I do because of your migraines and blah blah. There's no like excuses this time. Once I get my license, there's gonna be no excuses because then I can just take over for fucking driving. If I needed to, if you were ever gonna migraine, or if you got sick in general, like a regular sick, like getting sick and shit. There's like no excuses because your mom is just annoying sometimes. I mean to be a bitch, I love you, and but just shit, bro. Sometimes your mom can be a bit too much. And I know you've been trying to get away from her for like a long time too, but you haven't gotten away from her. You've been saying you want to move away from her, you want to move out on your own, but you can't because of the fact that you can't afford it.
Yeah, that's still the problem.
You've been telling me that you're gonna freaking leave one day, but you haven't done it because you can't afford it. But you should have to deal with her fucking bullshit. You need to stand up to her at one point.
Lately, she hasn't been bad. That's the good thing.
Doug, it's not lately. It doesn't matter if it's been lately or not, but there's times that she does it and you just you don't like it. You complain about it. Ah, fucking bastard. I saw him too and he still got me. Lucifer killed me. Fuck you, Lucifer. Go find the devil.
Hostile counter spy plane established above.
Yeah, the devil did enough.
You know technically in the show he is the devil, right? From what they say.
I've never watched that show.
Me neither, but supposedly
I heard it's good.
Lucifer is supposed to be like the devil, supposedly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard it's good, but I never seen it.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
My friend Brandon, my other friend Brandon that lives in West Palm, that he's a lot younger than you and I. He's like in his 20s. He's in his early 20s. I think he's in his early 20s. Yeah. He watched the show. He told me to watch it. I never watched the show. I always meant to, but I never watched the show. He loved the show like crazy.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
I think he opened up to me. That's what I noticed. That shit. That you opened up to me more after we started dating. When I was already official with you, is when you opened up to me about your mom and shit, and how she treats you and shit. It's like the same situation with me, my dad and I. Like he treats me the same way, and he ends up like fighting with me. It's just stupid shit. And you hate when he does it to me, and then you don't like it, and I don't like it when he does it to you too. Fucking bastard.
Plane inbound.
If it wasn't for his, you know, what he's going through now and all this stuff, whatever happened back then, if he would treat me better, things probably be different. Trust me, that's one thing I've always wanted to have a relationship with your dad.
Bastard. Don't come apart from you, fucking bitch. That's why I fucking killed you, you asshole. Ah, fuck. So apparently, Danny, which is the one I went to school with, I was like best friends with him at one point, but then we stopped being best friends because he fucked me over. He didn't fuck, well, he did something he shouldn't have done, and he paid games. So after that, I never forget, but he always regretted doing it to me. He felt bad after that, because he was just a desperate guy, trying to fix his fucking car brakes.
Yeah.
Enemy care package above.
And whatever, he, was telling me that fucking he was never married. I thought he was married this whole time to his girlfriend, to the mother of, like, his kid. He said that they never got married because he ended up mentioning to me, he's like, oh, that's good, that, like, yeah, so you were going with your boyfriend for, like, a long time. He's like, oh, that's good and shit, and then he's like, oh, that, like, that's very rare for people. He's like, oh, hopefully you get married and shit to him and shit. I see, like, your stuff on Facebook and shit with him. And I told him, you know, you treat me good, that, like, you know, you're no one's ever, you show me that, like, you're not like most guys and shit. And then he's like, oh, hopefully you guys get married and shit. And I told him, honestly, like, that's in the cards for us. Because I don't see myself anyone else but with him. And then he was telling me that, like, freaking, that you know, that once he said, oh, hopefully you guys get married, he's like, hopefully you get married. He's like, oh, because that never happened with me and shit. I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean you never got married? I'm like, hold up, didn't you marry the mother of your kid? He's like, no, that didn't work out, that they were together, but they weren't married. That was just his girlfriend. He said that they were boyfriend and girlfriend, but that was it. They never got married. I thought he always kept calling her his wife, so I assumed they were married. He used to call her his wife all the fucking time. But I guess it didn't work out, so they never got married. He sees the kid, and he sees his daughter and shit, but that's about it, because he has one daughter with her. And that's about it. From what he was telling me. He messaged me on Messenger, like, freaking out again, shit, hold on. Just bugging me. He messaged me on Messenger, today or whatever. I put the first map. Because I responded to one of his stories and I liked it, and then that's when he messaged me. And then he says that, you know, he may not post a lot on Facebook that much. He does a little bit. He does stories, like the most recent story he did was with his daughter. He was saying she's 8 years old already. And that she's about to be 9, and I told him she's freaking gorgeous. Like, I told him his daughter's really cute. She's adorable. And then he was like, oh, telling me that he brought up you, saying that it's good that I'm with you for a long time. And then he said, like, after that, he's like, oh, so you're still with her man, you've been with him for, like, a while. I'm like, yeah, I've been with him for a while, it's gonna be, like, 5 years and shit. And, I told him you treat me good and shit, and then from there, like, we talked more about, like, you know, what he's going through and shit. And then he told me that, he brought you up, like, a second time today, and then he's like, oh, he's like, oh, that's like, that you've been with that, he's like, hopefully that you get married soon and shit, because you've been with him for a while. And I told him, you treat me good and shit, like, we have our ups and downs and shit, but, you know, we're doing long distance, we're not moving together, but we're gonna be moving in together, hopefully by next year we're gonna be moving in together. I know you said this year, but I think it's more likely next year than anything else, hopefully. And nothing, I told him we're moving up to, I think, up north because we like the area up there. And that you're in Fort Lauderdale, and I told him that I'm in Miami. And, you know, you're an American guy because he was saying that, like, when he told me after that, like, him and his girlfriend never worked out, which I thought was his wife, he said they never got married. He was saying all that, like, fucking, he sees his daughter and shit, and I told her, does your daughter know any English? He said she does, she's learning English, but, like, the mother doesn't want her to learn English. And then I'm like, yeah, that's because she's only knows Spanish, and she's gonna be stubborn. A lot of people that speak only Spanish, they are stubborn as fuck, that they don't want to learn any fucking English. So I think that's what it is, that the mom doesn't want her to learn English for nothing, which is stupid.
We've pulled ahead.
I'm not saying stupid, a lot of people are like that. Like, a lot of women are like that they don't want to learn, have their kid learn English and shit. But he said that he still teaches her when she's not around. There's a guy behind you, babe, be careful. There's a guy around there somewhere. Yep, he just killed you. That's me with a fucking shotgun. Dumbass, I just killed. It wasn't you, I thought it was you.
No.
Oh shit, you almost felt the map, babe, be careful.
Yeah, I saw that the last
I
second.
saw that too.
I would have been fallen over.
And then we were freaking flown over. Oh my god. A flown over, that's a new one.
I was trying to say, you know, fallen full.
I just got stabbed, you fucking bitch. And that's what we were like talking about and shit, and then whatever, cause I assumed that she would know English at that age. He said she's learning a little bit, but her mom doesn't want her to learn English. But I think he still teaches her English from behind closed doors. When he sees her, he teaches her a little bit of English, and he says he wants her to learn English. And I told her learning both languages is good because you never know. It's good to learn more than one language. Because someday, once that girl gets older, she's gonna want to travel the world. She's gotta know some fucking English.
Sure.
And because of fucking Danny, she's gonna know that English, because she speaks perfect English because he was born in Colombia, but he was raised in the US. I think so. Shit, I just died. And he was telling me that like he sees his daughter and stuff, and I told him that I'm not surprised. I told him that she sounds stubborn, and so I can imagine it's not fucking easy with the mother of your kid and shit. That's how it'll be sometimes and shit. Fuck, I died. And I told him you don't speak English, but like I told him that I'm actually glad I'm American because like my Spanish is terrible still. I told him. He's like, yeah, I remember since high school and shit. And he's like, yeah, I remember since high school. And I told him it's good, but it's not like the best Spanish ever. I learned Spanish, but I'm not like the best at it. But that freaking, I'm actually glad I'm American because like my mom wanted me to be American. And I told him it's good because my boyfriend's actually American. I told him you don't know not a word of Spanish. Like every time that like freaking someone talks to me in Spanish and you're there and you hear it, I gotta tell you what that means. And he's like, he was saying that was funny. I'm like, yeah, because you're American. I told him, bro, you're from fucking. I told him you were like born and you were raised in Miami, but you're from Fort Lauderdale. But you were born. I didn't tell him you were born from Virginia. That's bound to happen in the conversation when he messages, whenever the fuck messages me back. I think he was like about to go to bed and he was just tuning and shit. And cause he never, after the last message I sent him, he didn't respond. But he thought it was funny that like I have to tell you, I have to like translate it for you. And I told him, yeah, because you're American, you know, like both of your parents were American, you don't know a word of English. I mean Spanish, not English. Shit, I just said. And that's when he was saying that like freaking how about his daughter and shit, that like fucking he has one. I thought he had two daughters, but now he's like, yo, I only have one. I thought he had two of them, but now he says he only has one daughter. They took my fucking kill, you little bastard. I died. He died too. I shot him, huh?
Spy plane inbound.
And I didn't tell him how time we meet, but he was just saying that last thing he said was like, hopefully you guys get married. Or he said, hopefully I get married. And I told him it's gonna happen because like, I've never been with anyone like you. You told me, you showed me that like, that you're different. You showed me you're fucking loyal as fuck to me. I just cut myself because see, I was next to my first team, man. What the fuck? You know that happens. And I told him like freaking that you're not like most guys out there. That guys like you are hard to come by and shit. Is what I told him. And that you're the only one that's ever like we've had our ups and downs, but you've always stayed. You never left me. You know. And that you're different. You know, it's I mean like enough time to find like someone like that. So like I see you as a, you know, like I want to spend the rest of my life with.
We're losing the advantage.
Once we move in together, yeah.
We're taking control.
This guy had me. What a weird duck.
Like, I don't talk to him all the time, but like I know he sees my shit and I see his stuff all the time too. But I think since the beginning I've been with you, he's seen it on my like social media when I added him back on Instagram, on Facebook, because he's more on Facebook than I don't think he has Instagram, but I know he's still on Facebook. He's like a cool guy, a little stupid, but like he has a disability. But the thing is that with Danny, like Danny doesn't even sound or look like he has a disability, but he has a disability. But the thing is too, like I don't know how the fuck I don't even know how the fuck he even got in my classes. To be honest with you, I think he was just lazy. I don't think like he even has a disability because honestly, bro, like he does stupid shit, yes, but he's a cool guy. But he got denied Social Security. I think he doesn't have. I don't think he even has a disability. To be honest with you, I don't think he has a disability. I think because at one point he got denied from SSI because of it. Like I remember that when I got it, he wanted to apply for it. And I told him, he's like, how do you get it? And I told him, oh, just go to SSI and you apply for it. You told me you got a disability, and he did it, and he said that he got denied. So I think the reason he got denied is because he doesn't have a disability. I don't know how the fuck he ended up in my classes, but he did. I think he was just lazy, and they moved him over because he was fucking lazy. Because they would do that with those type of people. They would, if they were not doing work and lazy, they would think, oh, you had a disability. He was just fucking lazy. And sometimes he could be stupid and immature, but he's a cool guy. He just hasn't changed. Shit. Because he still talks the same. He looks the same. You know. But that guy is never gonna come back to, I don't think he's ever gonna come back to the US because of his daughter. I don't think he's never gonna come back to the United States. I think he's gonna stay fucking in Colombia.
Smoke check.
Dog right there. Oh, I got you, babe. Hold on. You little bitch. I got it with a pistol. How funny. Subject Venom. What the fuck is a Subject Venom, first of all?
Probably one of those test subject Venom.
I never even somehow even met you, to be honest. I just met you. I just haven't told him, I haven't told him how I met you, but I'm sure when I fucking get like to talking, I'll tell him, but I haven't even told him how I fucking met you. He just knows that I'm with you and I've been with you for like a long time, like he's noticed that shit.
That was pretty horse crap.
Around my fucking profile, he sees how long I've been with you, because it says it on my profile. See, that's the guy killed me. See, so that killed me at the end. I think I was the last one to die. I was the last one to die. I had him too. Okay, not ready.
Well, his name should be a subject jackass.
Subject Venom, he's a fucking moron. I don't know, that's the same Danny that Dennis was supposed to meet up with. He wanted to meet up with him, I was trying to look at him at sheet 16. Danish was telling me he wanted to meet up with Danny. And that he didn't come through because he was busy. That's the same Danny that that we're talking about. He was always about fucking like I don't think he ever went to jail. I don't think Danny ever went to jail, but I think like he was just a bad boy. He was in a gang. He did illegal shit, like being in a gang and stuff back in high school. But like fucking, he never. I don't think he ever had. I don't think he ever went to. He ever went to jail. He might have got arrested, but never went to jail. He was like a bad boy. He was like Rocky. Why did you say he left Miami? Because he was struggling with like a fucking job. Let's put Moscow this time. I was gonna put driving, but then let's put Moscow. Fuck that shit.
Pain in my ass lately.
I'm sure it thinks you're a pain in its ass too.
That's funny.
On the budget today, I read over an hour and 30 minutes.
True.
Like I'm supposed to. Because I know you said you would put in an hour and 30 minutes and you would do 2 hours, right?
Yep.
But you would do 2 hours more.
Yeah, at times, mainly I do.
At times?
I'm saying that mainly I would. If I'm too tired to do more at that point, I just do the hour.
Then you would do an hour and 30 minutes?
Yeah.
So you would go back and forth?
Yeah.
But you said you would do 2 hours more though.
Yeah, I still do more than I would an hour and a half.
Время идет. Get to work.
It should be 2 hours.
Yeah, mainly 2 hours is what I did.
But you wouldn't go over 2 hours.
No.
That's why Junior was telling me to do like 2 hours to 30 minutes. He had me oh shit! Ah! I died. That's why I'm trying to do my fucking 2 hours mainly. I've been doing my 2 hours mainly. Like, but the thing is, at first, I didn't even start with 2 hours. I would always do 3 hours tops. I would never stop. I would do 3 hours without stopping. And then now I just changed it where I do 1 hour. Then I do the fucking other hour after.
Patience always pays.
Before, when I did my 3 hours, I would always do 3 straight hours. I wouldn't stop. And so I had to take a break. I would take a small break.
They're just camping all over this map.
Unfortunately, yes.
Then again, I will kill you myself.
I just said fuck. But as I'm doing my 2 hours or 1 hour and 30 minutes, I've been mostly doing 2 hours. That's why I take a break in between so I don't have to fucking get so tired fast. Sleep, okay? Ah shit, I just said. And I would do it that way. Like tomorrow I'm gonna do the 2 hours, but like this whole time every week before I shorten it down to like fucking 2 hours. It's always been 3 hours, technically speaking.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Fucking there's a gas grenade in here. I wanna come in here. There's a gas grenade in there.
I believe it was proximity mine and him at the same time.
Haha, cause I got very high. What the fuck? Oh shit, fuck me. Oh fuck me. He had a fucking stupid, he threw a Molotov at me. I kind of like Molotov, I don't know why.
I don't know. That happens.
It's a bad habit.
Yeah, you don't have to worry.
What?
Not really.
Whatever the fuck they want to pronounce the stupid thing.
Molotov. Or I used to call it some other shit too, so.
I got it from you, that's why I called it that.
I always tell you Molotov.
Not in the beginning you didn't, you would call it the same thing. I decided to hear you differently. It sounds like you said Molotov. So how do you pronounce it?
Molotov.
Sure, hold on, this guy's trying to call me. Where did he go? Shit, fucking oh, he ran out of the room to switch to a shotgun. What a pussy.
Yeah, he got me. He came around my side.
What a bitch. He changed the gun. He had a regular gun. He ran off from me. He changed it from his to secondary probably. But anyways, I mean, that's all he really said to me was that, oh, hopefully you get married to him because he's like, oh, that, never happened with him that he's not married and shit.
I already got a bunch of that lately too. A lot of people at my work job are hoping that you might get married too.
Yeah, from your job, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Shit. Retro Randy? Okay, whatever, guy.
Stupid name that is.
Yeah, but that's because they know you're with me and they know you've been with me for a while. That's why they keep asking you.
Well,
I think it was funny after only 2 years that they were already asking them. Like, what the fuck? It's too soon, bro.
Well, because I see.
At least I think it's too soon.
I do show pictures of you and me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's not a reason. Yeah, but it's not a reason to get married, though.
No, I'm saying outside.
Which is?
They think you and I look really cute.
Yeah, it's not a reason to get married just because we look cute together.
Because they see how happy I am.
Yeah, but it's not a reason to get married either.
Yeah.
If it doesn't last, there's no point in getting married, bro.
I think you and
People are not generally happy. Like, it depends on the couple and shit. Not every relationship is made for marriage.
True.
What? Oh, he saved him, fucking bitch. God.
I mean, I got really lucky with you.
Yeah, I know. I got the same way. I felt the same way when I welcome to you. I got really lucky with you too. I would probably be single if it wasn't for that.
I'd probably be just do what I do now. That's all.
Playing games.
Yeah. I wouldn't be going.
So would I. But you would go to Disney. That wouldn't change. You would still be going to Disney. You would still be whatever, doing whatever you do with your mom. Shit, I had that guy when he still got me. Motherfucker.
Enemy deployment.
I think this will be my last match for the night. I think I'm gonna get off from here. I'll do a few more tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll definitely play Far Cry 5 and this tomorrow. And then when you go to sleep tomorrow, I'll be playing.
We're gonna have to because we have to finish this battle pass. Shit. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish my 2 hours in the morning for sure. Before I go out, especially before I go out.
If you're out when I get home, then I'll just play Far Cry 5 till you get home and we'll switch over.
You can do that, that's fine.
But after you go to bed tomorrow, I'll probably be playing some game.
We lost, that was bad.
I'm gonna continue.
You're better than me.
I'm definitely gonna continue using Twitch because I'm having some really good luck.
You should I keep on going on Twitch?
More than Facebook gaming, yeah, because Facebook gaming, I'm stuck at 5 people.
You're stuck at what?
5 followers.
You used to get so many people before that. I don't know what happened to you. You had like over 1,000 people. You should never got rid of the page to begin with. That was your fault.
Only because it keeps saying that I violated rules and all this stuff because I was moving videos over to so everybody could see it. Plus, I was losing people either way. Ready to get off?
Oh, I just got to 88. I'll be on 90 by tomorrow. I really don't want this battle pass by tomorrow. For sure. I'll play with you tomorrow. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna call you in a minute.
Alright, take your time. I'm looking at it.
Excuse me.